Hello everybody! So today I'm going over a story. The story of a character named PP Suck. So, a few months ago, or not even a few months ago, probably about a month ago, me and the boys, Agent Alex, Scargut, and Magnetic Door, and a few others, started playing Terraria, or Terraria, whatever you want to call it. And we completed the Moon Lord and shit. That's basically that part of the story, but I decided to continue PP Suck's journey. So as you see right here, we have PP Suck and but we don't worry about we worry about PP Suck. As you can see, I've spent a lot of time on this character, 122 hours. I didn't even know it was that bad. I thought it wasn't, but yeah. We have a few worlds that I want to go over. We have Collection, which is, you'll see. We have Season 1 and Hull. The rest of these are just like throwaway worlds that I don't really use. We'll start off with the least grand. We'll start off with Season 1. Basically, we have an inside joke between all of us where whenever we play a game, we have seasons. Like, for Minecraft, we've already been on we're on Season 5. But it's just us playing Minecraft. By the way, Minecraft coming soon, and Terraria. So this is Season 1. A lot of this has been taken down because, we don't go here anymore. This was the original world that we all played on. We had, this was, Magnetic Door's Vibe Shack, yeah. Destroyed it, because we have, what's the fuck this thing called? That event, I forget the name of it. Over here, I don't think we have anything. Yeah, we don't really have anything. We dug a giant hole because I forgot that about corrupt. This world still. I think this world just got an expert just because I wanted to. I don't know where Hollow it is. I know there's Hollow though, but I don't know where it is. But yeah, basically we just fucked around in this world, but we did a lot of stuff on this world. This is where I got a few of my items and shit. I actually do not have all my items on me at the moment. Hold on, let me grab all my weapons. Alright. So basically, I usually go around with my Star Wrath. I don't do reforging at the moment. We have my pick saw, my axe, my dragon staff, my money trough, my last prism, my daybreak, and my skull eruption. Fun fact, I had this weapon very early on because a friend gave it to me. And made everything a lot easier, but once we actually got towards the time we usually would get it, I sucked with it. We have a few NPC rooms. They're all custom to the character. I got lazy after a while though. But yeah, this is Season 1. We had our arena right here. Now I had campfires in it, but we got rid of it. We also have a few other worlds, like Scarga and Agent Alex have a world that we go on a lot, but they're not here. I doubt they'd... I'm recording this at fucking 10:15 at night. So I highly doubt they're gonna get on just so I can show Terraria worlds. So we'll go into those in another day. But this is Season 1. So now let's hop into Season 2. Or not Season 2. Let's hop into the Hull. Alright, as we're loading in, you'll notice something right off the bat. There's a giant hole. Basically, the whole goal of this world is to dig out everything. I don't want anything to be here. Cause I've already started, as you can see. I've already, started gathering shit. Pirates invaded earlier, so that's why there's pirate shit, golden toilets and shit. But, basically, I just want a shitload of materials. Cause, for the world I'm about to show you, Collection, I need a lot of stuff. Basically, if you're wondering how I did this, trust me, I did not use my pick-saw. That would have taken forever. I have a very fun tool called the Drill Containment Unit, which basically turns me into this. So I can just go down and just dig everything up. It's such a good tool. I love using this thing. It's especially useful when you have more than one guy helping you out. On Scargut's world, we ended up destroying the whole fucking jungle by doing this shit. Maybe I'll do a stream about doing this. I highly doubt it, because this is honestly extremely boring to watch. But we'll see. I don't know. We might do it, we might not. Alright, that's enough of Hull. Let's head into the final world that I'm most proud of, Collection. And finally, we have one of my most prized possessions. I want to introduce you to probably where 90% of my time goes, and main reason I don't upload that often. Welcome to the museum. If you look on the map, you can already see how extreme this build is. This is where a lot of my time is dedicated to. I'll give you a tour around. So basically, you spawn here, and before anyone says, I know the fucking building's off, okay? I've had so many people that I've shown the museum to tell me that the museum's off. I know. I don't want to redo all this shit, though. Like, this is the exact middle, and it's 2 blocks off. I don't want to move everything that way and also, like, rearrange everything. I don't want to do that. I already had to do that at the beginning when I first started this bitch. And I don't want to do that again. So over down here, we have all the woods. We have the normal wood. We have rich mahogany. We have boral wood. We have ebon wood. We have dynasty wood. We have, I forget the name of this wood. Shade wood. Let me just place this back down. Bazinga. Down here we have palm room and pearl wood room. Down there is all the way to the hell. We have our little side areas over here that lead basically to fucking nowhere. Right here we have teleporters. One leads to the NPC area up there, which we'll look at in a minute, and then the other one just leads underground. We'll start off middle and go up, and then to the left and right. So right here, I plan on having all the armors. We have all pre-hard mode right here. We're gonna have hard mode on this side. As you see, I already have end game right there. We go upstairs. We have all pre-hard mode bosses. I saved this box. I thought in the final update there was gonna be another pre-hard mode boss, but it turns out there's gonna be 2 new hard mode bosses that are gonna be hollow related. So my efforts were for nothing. Anyway, over here is a storage room. We have like a bunch of shit. I'm not gonna go through every single chest, but this is basically just a storage room right now. I hope to change it into like a little sitting area eventually, but for now it's that. Right here are all the hard mode bosses. We have Plantera, Duke Fishron, Golem, the mech bosses. These chests, by the way, there's some down there too, but it's just for all the items that they drop, like extra treasure bags or up here and beyond is where all the weapons are. They're gonna be in all alphabetical order. And if we just, oh shit, I'm lagging. Alright, we're good. If we just go up, you can see how many weapons are. And the last weapon is the zombie arm. There's nothing up here for a little bit, but if we head up just a slight up, fuck, I went too high. I forgot space has space gravity. Right down here is all the developer sets. That's where all the developer items are gonna go. And so far I have quite a bit, but not all. Next floor is the lunar event, which is where we have all the pillars. We have the solar, the lunar, I forget the other 2. And then we have the lunatic cultist, which starts the whole lunar event. Next is the moon lord, which is the final boss of the game, so he kind of deserves his own room. I thought about making a room for every single boss, but then I realized that'd be way too much space and like just way too much of an area, so I said fuck that. Up here we have the rarest items in the game. We have the axe, the slime staff, blood root, binoculars, the rod of discord, companion cube, and bone key. As you can see, I'm my own little bone guy following me around. And then up here, just a little observation area. I don't know, I built it because I had an area up here and I didn't want to waste it. So if we head back on down, for wondering what's missing in that spot above the 2 Moonlord trophies, that's where I plan to have the spawner, but I haven't made it. Okay, my bad. I forgot to show you a part. On these 2 sides, we're going to be having, all these are going to be banners. I haven't placed any of them yet because I want to have them in sections of like pre-hard mode, events, and shit like that. And then over here's all the statues. Statues don't really matter because you can run into them at any time in the game. You can even make a few, as you can see from numbers and letters. But basically, I didn't really worry about statues. I'm just really worried about like overplaying the statues or placing too many of the same statues. I have 2 little rooms on the sides because I originally had this thing way smaller. These were going to be storage rooms, but they're kind of storage rooms, but at the same time they kind of just hold some items. They don't really hold all the items. I'll show you all the items later. Yeah, there's not much in here. Alright, we're back down on the first floor. Let's head over, there's not much to the right, so let's head over right. If we go down, we see that there's not really much here, and it's just normal shit. And then over here is going to be where all the crafting items are going to be. As you can see, we have like the mithril anvil and shit like that. You know, all the crafting shit. Up here is where all the potions are going to be. As you can see, I'm still in the process of displaying them. A lot of this is still work in progress. And before anyone asks, for 1.4, or whatever fucking update it's called, Journey's End, I'm going to be dedicating a whole room to it. I'm going to try to, because I genuinely do not want to try to redo, like, all the weapons. I know I should have waited, but at the same time, I didn't want to. Anyway, let's head over to the left side. As you see from up here, we have the first room, which is the Dungeon Defenders event, which has, like, the ogre and all the bosses and shit, all the weapons up here, and these is where all the armor sets are going to be. Ooh, traveling merchant. Next is a pumpkin moon. We have all the pumpkin moon. I pretty much have all the pumpkin moon items. I just need the last part of the scarecrow set, and then I have every single part of the scarecrow. Not the scarecrow. The what's it called? The pumpkin moon. Next is the frost moon. Frost moon's a lot harder. Oh yeah, I need to collect the banners. I forgot about those. But yeah, besides the banners, I'm pretty much done with pumpkin moon room. Frost moon. As you can see, I'm missing a few items, not a lot, but I still need to gather quite a bit. Next is going to be solar eclipse. I haven't really worked on that at all. Next is the pet room, and before you ask, no one probably gives a shit, but I have golden animals. I have the 2 squirrels, 3 bunnies, and a bird. There's apparently a lot more, so that should be fun to gather. Next is all the summoning pets. If you don't know what a summon pet, it's like this guy, or this guy. I don't include these guys, because those are summons, those are a weapon technically, so I don't include them. Like, we have the companion cube again. We have fucking, what's another rare item I have on here? Another bone key. I think I have 3. Yeah, I have 3. I have 1 in the rare items, 1 on me, and then 1 chill in the pet room. I don't know which ones are rare, besides the command cube and the other one. I'm still researching, as a lot of you know. If this goes all the way up, I guess I can show you the design I have at the top. I just crashed into the wall like 3 times. There's the design up top. I thought it looked pretty cool. I plan on having the exact same thing on the other side, and then just having a really long ass tall thing. I showed my dad this, and he said he looked like a giant pussy, and I honestly agreed. I didn't mean to do that, but it's just what happened. Over here we have the little storage house, and we have all my shit, Duke Fishron shit. I'm just gonna show, yeah, you can tell that a lot of this stuff, before anyone asks, I am not a duper. I've met dupers, and as you can see from my thing, that's the wrong one, it's in my safe. Actually, I need to get my safes out of there. Yes, I have 10 safes, 11, don't judge me. As you can see, I have a lot of these bags. I was given them to me. If you want fucking treasure bags, hit me up. I don't open them anymore unless I just want a shitload of money. I thought about it, but then I realized I can give it to people. So if you're looking for fucking Moonlord bags or Duke Fishron bags, hit me up. I am down to just give them to you. I can give you as many as you fucking want. There's a bunch of shit in there. It's basically just a storage house. Now up here is actually an old build of mine. Back then, when I played with my father a lot. I still want to play with my father, like Terraria. That's not what fucking hell, it's gonna be taken out of context. But I still want to play Terraria with my dad. I've shown him all this. He's very happy of the progress I've made. He just doesn't really have time. But basically, I've worked on an old build of mine. It was basically like what the fuck is this wood called? I forgot the name of this wood. What's this wood called? Spooky wood. I had a spooky wood hotel back then, and it was very basic, and I didn't really have the rooms customized. Now I have them all customized to the NPC. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. Basically, now I have all the rooms customized to each character. We have the guy, which is the most basic, Ralph, nurse. You get the gist. You get the gist. I can pull up. Oops. Can pull up all the things. Those are all the rooms If you're curious on which room's which. You can probably tell though. Up here we have, ooh, one of my fountains is off. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, these are all the fountains. That's a very similar design I had before. This top part's new. I never had this before, but I decided to add it. And this is the teleporter I was talking about earlier. That brings you back over here. Down here is just a giant area I've cleared out. Probably gonna build like a mob farm here, but don't know yet. And I think that is pretty much it. Oh wait, there's one last thing. So this is a corruption world. So I didn't have a crimson, and I thought I needed one for Shadewood. Oh yeah, oh this room, this building. This is the vanity building. This is just where I put all my vanity items. That's basically it. Up here is where I kept a bunch of animals I had left over. And also, this is the crimson. This is, apparently this is actually 1% of my world is just crimson, which is this part. And I'll leave it up here just in case any crimson. I'll take it down once I make biome boxes down below underground and shit. But that won't be for quite a bit. But anyway, that's the story of PP Suck. Hold on, I can show you the items I have. I have the solar armor, and then the silver dye on it. I think that looks cool. I have bundled party balloons. I originally had just the red balloon, but then I found this one on it. I was like, ooh, and I put negative dye on it. We have Spectre boots, but I turned all of these off except for my wings. I don't generally like the look of them. My wings are a red dye. I have Spectre boots, the hard spore sack, the brisk solar wings, the worm scarf, the armored paladin shield, and the warding shield of Cthulhu. Even though I can already dash without it, but I plan on getting a bunch of different items like the Ankh charm and the cell phone. Like I already have a few of the items for the Ink charm. I have, as you can tell, I have a few items for the cell phone too. See, I have all these items, and then I only need the fishing stuff for the cell phone. But that is about it. PP Suck is, oh hold on, I have Bone Key with blue acid dye. I have my suspicious looking tentacle with negative dye. I have my mechanical minecart, which is orange. My drill unit or my rocket ship is black, and then I have my lunar hook. So, like, it's pretty epic. Oh, let me go up higher so I can shoot off all four. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's pretty epic. But that is about it. There's nothing else in this world. There's nothing else to show. I hope you guys have enjoyed, I guess. This is basically where a lot of my free time is if I'm not making videos, so if you're wondering where the fuck I am, I'm just playing Terraria, trying to collect every item in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed.